What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's talk about AMC a little bit. You know, I mention it. I try to talk about it every day, try to give you guys an update. I've been silent for quite some time with AMC, and I feel like, just things need to be said about what's happening with this position because the more that we're silent, the more that people that are retail traders, retail investors are not really believing in what AMC can do and the amount of manipulation that's really going into AMC. So I know it's hard to believe that the system is against everyone and all of this other stuff. You want to go with how the system is working because they want you to move that way, right? If they want you to go a certain way, they want to be able to silence all the people that are going the opposite way and being able to be profitable in other areas. Like with day trading, there's a lot of people that are day trading that are very profitable, and if you actually teach it, if it becomes mainstream and you actually teach it, it makes the markets more volatile, and it makes the people who are a longer term investor, um, it makes it more difficult for them because now everybody's day trading, moving in and out of positions rather than holding positions for a long period of time or holding something that technically holds a piece of the largest companies that are out there, right? And you're holding that for a longer period of time while still investing into the position. That's really the strategy, right? Longer term is better in most cases, is the way that they preach it. Um, and people who trade short term just can't make money. Well, there's a lot of people that can make money, within the markets. And I think that we need to be aware of how much money they can make. But either way, let's kind of push that to the side. We're here to talk about AMC. Um, and how much manipulation there actually is, because I just saw what the short interest percentage of free float is and how drastically that has changed over a couple of days ago. This is ridiculous to say the least, actually. So guys, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Make sure you check out some of the links down below. If you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon. Those links are also down below as well. And if you want to trade with the platform that I'm trading on, it's Webull. I know there's a lot of people that are using it, but you do have free stocks that you can gain with my referral link. So feel free to use my referral link if you're interested in trading in the stock market. But anyways, let's look at AMC, and then we'll go into some of the other detail that we need to kind of talk about here. So AMC is currently at $4.29. We're seeing it down about 2% today. A high today of $4.37. It did increase right in the beginning of the day, but then as you can see with the chart, it decreased pretty fast. Now we're seeing about $10.6 million or 10.6 million shares worth of volume today, average somewhere around 17. So hopefully we could see more. It is midday, so I would expect to see a lot more that's there. But it did reach a low again of $4.23 before coming up, kind of bouncing off of the VWAP here, breaking through the VWAP and using the 200 EMA as a form of, I guess, consolidation or a level, or if you want to say resistance, right? Resist from there multiple times. It did end up breaking through, and now we might be seeing it use the 200 EMA as a level of support. So that's not a bad situation. We may end up seeing some positivity as time goes on, but the overall market is not really looking positive. It's not just AMC, it's a lot of other plays. Tesla is down a hell of a lot, which we will go over in a future video. um, you see Meta that's down after a larger increase that has had over a number of months. Coinbase over about a month or two, and how much that has increased. So now we're seeing a decrease. A lot of things that are red. So it's not just AMC that's here, but we do have something within AMC that really does not sit well with me, and I wanted to bring that up. Let me show you guys really quick. Let me go my screen, go to Ortex here. We're going to show you this data. The reason why I say manipulation is strong is because you see exactly where the short interest of free float is. And a lot of times they like to manipulate these numbers to make the situation look like it's getting a little bit better or getting better overall. And then it never does. It ends up getting worse. So you see short interest of free float. I can't speak. We're looking at 28%. 28% short interest of free float. That is insane, right? It's up 6% in the last 3 months, which is 2026 there. But if we look at, let's say, the last month, they're not going to give us that data. Oh, there we go. It's up 17% over the last month. Over the last 2 weeks, we're seeing it up 24%. When they feel like they need to display something, they will try to display it in a way, and they will try to break it down in a way to where they are not holding as much, right? And you're seeing 28% short interest is absolutely crazy. And then also seeing utilization that is decreasing by, or it's at, I guess, by 8%, and seeing that at 83.66, that really doesn't line up with me. You're looking at 28%. So this is big. This is huge. And it's showing me what you don't see in a position that is treated well by these hedge funds, by big money, by smart money. You see things like Amazon that is not being shorted, right? That's like what, less than 1%, maybe somewhere around 1%. If we look at Amazon, let me go ahead and bring this position up and go to short interest and free float. We're looking at less than 1%. And you see 28% that's in AMC. That shows you what's not being shorted, what's not being attacked, and what is being attacked. And if you think AMC is not still being attacked, that there's not that short squeeze play that's there, you got to think again, because AMC is definitely showing that it has a lot of strength to the upside as long as these shorts end up getting covered, which it doesn't look like they are. Eventually they will have to be, right? It may take 5 years, it may take 10 years or whatever. But I guess they're banking on the collapse of AMC overall. And if you continue to do that as the financial statements look horrible, they're eventually going to get to that point unless we continue to support. If we continue to support, it's going against everything that they've ever done. And yes, they may make money in the process by kind of going the opposite route and making up some of these these plays that they're making, or making up some of these investments, or they would call it investments that they're making, just because they see the financial statement that is, not looking good for the past months or quarters or years, right? So ultimately, I look at AMC as a big play. But then again, it could go against us depending on what happens with AMC, right? If they decide to close their doors, then the hedge funds end up winning in the end. However, if we support in such a large way to where the hedge funds won't get what they want, which is failure, all around bankruptcy for AMC, then we end up winning in the end. I don't know when that end is, but uh, some come, some go, right? So hopefully we see more of the positive route here for investors, for retail investors, and everybody that believes in this position. But the manipulation is crazy within this play. If they would just give up, which they're not going to give up, right? They're going to keep trying to, hammer this home that AMC is, a company that's not going to be profitable and all of this other stuff. I feel like they're giving them the opportunity to become profitable with our support and seeing how much upside is in this. They're giving them the opportunity to become profitable. If it was something where it was just a decent amount short and everything was running as normal, AMC might have not survived this overall, the pandemic, as well as years after, right? They wouldn't have survived it because their financial statements are just not great. Like, they're not performing well as a company. And eventually it will get to that point to where they figure things out. And they're giving them this room in order to figure it out by shorting it this much and giving us the opportunity to buy in. So, anyways, hopefully it goes the right route, because I'm a big fan of movies. We literally just got an AMC dine-in movie theater over near me, and I'm excited. We haven't gone there yet. This would be the first weekend that it's open. Um, so yeah, I'm excited about that. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this. Is this bigger news? Is there a whole bunch of manipulation? Let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.